are completely different to the reasons why I stayed in it.
Yeah.
First of all, I really enjoyed being part of the team. I thought the people in the team are great. The interaction as well with the coaches and the fighters. Social media, it was quite at the time as well, so the opportunity to be able to showcase what they're doing. And I suppose at the start of it, I'd say it was probably a bit ego driven at the start, in terms I liked the exposure of it, but as soon as it came down to actually doing the work, my mindset changed in terms of it's not about myself, it's about the fighter, it's about it's about giving them the care they deserve. 100%. There's been times where we've slaved out to Derry and Belfast, long drives on the weekends where I could have been out with friends, and then when you think back to it, they were probably the most enjoyable. Never once biggest fear, like when it came to cuts, wasn't the big shows or doing pro fights or this and that. It was doing the rules meeting and having to speak to a crowd of people. That was my biggest fear. And I think being like in my time in the back rooms as well, you have to use your voice, you have to speak to people, you have to calm people down before their fights and chat. And I thought being exposed to that as well has helped with my speech as well. And I've done countless rules meetings now, good and bad. But no, I've never had a person challenge me or take the mick either, like, you know, it's just good. Best days of being a cut man, without a doubt, was travelling. Being the opportunity at the age of like being a late teen, going to Belfast was huge, and I never expected the opportunity to travel to Kazakhstan, Russia, Bahrain, Bulgaria, like traveling across the world has just been amazing, and being exposed to different cultures and people and religions as well. It's been a huge part of my life. That was the first Bama gig I did in the Tree Arena. It was my first time in the Tree Arena too, which was huge. That was my first ACB show in the Sheffield Arena. That was my second one in Germany, in Stuttgart.
You worked alongside of Herb Dean, and you worked alongside of John McCarthy, Big John.
Yeah, things I never thought I'd do. Even to meet him as a fan, I never thought I'd be able to do. So the opportunity to call them colleagues was just huge. IMAF event in Prague. My first time. That was my first time travelling abroad to a show in Prague, and it was huge. And there's people across that I consider friends today. So yeah, I'm extremely grateful for the IMAFs. At the start I had no worries. I was at home, still at home with my parents. I wasn't driving, paying bills or anything, and I just thought it was great. I soon came to realise that if I had to move out and get a car, that I couldn't just survive alone on being a cutman. And I think as well, being a cutman has helped me choose the career I'm in today as well. As part of the cutman course, we've done a basic first aid course. From that, then I've done a more advanced first aid course. I kind of fell in love with that part of it. I applied then for a job in the ambulance service, and I'm now full time in the ambulance service and part time now as a cutman. So I'd say the hardest part of that growing up too was just to realise I couldn't just be a cutman. And I think it's important for people, especially my age, starting off as well, is to realise you can't just do this as a full-time career. You need to work as well. I started, it was still kind of there. It was a split between adrenaline and a split between Qwick Aid. It was phased out completely, at least with our cutman team anyways, pretty soon after I started. So I started when I was 17. I'm 23 now. I'd say as soon as I was 18, it was completely gone, and I bought my first box of Qwick Aid years ago, and I haven't stopped using it since. And I think cutmen, especially the older breed of cutmen, aren't prone to change. They don't like change. Yeah, obviously a tough one. The show was fine. Everything was going to plan. The fight was over. We escorted Joe back into the change rooms. Everything seemed to be grand and okay, and then unfortunately something happened to news broke down the next day, and I think it really changed how the health and safety department in Ireland was approached. I think the classic cutman quote would be one more round, and when you're exposed to death and to seeing things like that, you have to think, at what cost are we doing it at? Take your time in everything you do. Don't rush things. Earn your spot on the big time shows as well. There's, I'd say 80 to 90% of my own learning and experiences around them small shows in GA halls and out in the back arses of nowhere. Hey, where the shows I learned on. I would advise future younger cutmen to not live and die by Instagram and Facebooks and posts and getting sponsorships. Just practice. Buy tape, gauze, regardless of how cheap or how expensive it is, and just go down to your local gym, wrap hands and participate. And if you keep putting in the time and the effort, the shot will come to you.